So the two other names who are there is obviously KL Rahul and Shubman Gill. I'll come to it one by one because when it comes down to Shubman Gill, he had a long conversation with Virat Kohli after a 40-minute session. It's over 40 minutes. The chat which they did after their practice session was complete. Uh, you know, complete around 30 to 35 minutes, or maybe more than that, because there was quite a quite of gestures around batting, and we were seeing it keenly because you have to see this, that how Shubman Gill was trying to talk about multiple things when it comes down to shot selection, to when it comes down to the length deliveries, the hard length deliveries, and this is what we are getting from the gestures of the hands of Virat Kohli. It was Virat Kohli who's speaking more, and Shubman Gill just observing and watching him, with all these gestures around. So the first thing, obviously, when Rohit and Virat, they joined them later, KL and Shubman. So obviously, Shubman Gill started with the Pacers, KL Rahul and Virat Kohli doing the practice in tandem at the very start. And on the adjacent nets, it was Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma facing the fast bowlers. Shubman, when it comes down to Gurnur Brar, it was looking like there's a proper competition going on, because he's hitting the ball really really hard to the deck. I'm talking about Gurnur Brar, and multiple times either it has beaten Shubman, and on the other hand, Jasprit Bumrah was bowling. So again, it was fire versus fire there. And then suddenly, when he took some deliveries, it was then the complete competition between Gurnur Brar, who's getting a lot of bounce, and he is trying to bowl, just on that short length. And on the other hand, we all know that what Jasprit Bumrah do. So when it comes down to Shubman Gill, obviously it took him, a little while to get into the groove of the things. And on the other hand, KL Rahul, again, similar things. He has started against spinners. So a different kind of KL Rahul means, again, the kind of batting Virat Kohli did yesterday, when it comes down to spinners, it was looking like that he wants to dominate from ball one. But on the other hand, all the other batters, they were looking little calm around, around there in the nets, be it Rohit Sharma, be it KL Rahul, be it Shubman Gill. But the big question still, the same. The intensity was really good, as I was mentioning in different part of the videos. But today we have to see that the duration wise, can they go? How much for the duration wise can they go full throttle? So that will be the big question as far as today's practice session is concerned. We'll try to give you all the updates from there. Thank you so much for watching this.